I order fire. Alright, what's up, guys? I saw Harry Potter, the Deathly Hallows, on Saturday, and, probably a lot of you saw my video that I made on Friday, giving a kind of like a whole retrospective of the series, just talking about everything. So now I won't have to talk about, like, my, other stuff besides Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, like the previous ones. I'll just give you my ranking of the previous series, right now. Okay, first Prisoner of Azkaban, then Goblet of Fire, Sorcerer's Stone, then Chamber of Secrets, then Half-Blood Prince, then Order of the Phoenix. Alright, got that over with. Now, Deathly Hallows. I was pretty excited for this movie. At first, I was dreading this movie because I hated Order of the Phoenix and I didn't really like Half-Blood Prince, but the trailers were really good, and I thought that these movies would have some suspense to it, unlike the previous two. So I did have some hope for it, and I saw it on Saturday, and yes, it was very, very good. I saw it again on Sunday, also in IMAX, and it was even better. This is a fantastic adaptation of the movies. Finally, we get another one. So I'm not going to give the whole plot to you. If you're going to see this movie, you have to know the plot. If you don't know the plot for this movie, then don't see this movie. See the other ones or read the books or whatever. Now, the thing that makes this movie good is because there is some suspense to it finally, and the acting was good. In this movie, the acting was surprisingly from the three leads were very good. I think in the previous movies, I think starting from 4, maybe 3, all the kids sucked. The adults were awesome, like they're very good in their roles, but really good in their roles this time. It's very suspenseful, like I said. There's a lot of tension. There's that sense that, nowhere is safe, which is the tagline of the movie. In the books and the movies, they, everywhere they go, they're ambushed. Everyone, the Death Eaters keep bribing people for their information, and there is an edge-of-your-seat tension where, there's no place to go that is actually safe. And it does capture that well, but the end scene... not the end scene, but I think where it left off, it makes the ending kind of anticlimactic, and I mean that because it ends with you just going, what the fuck? I think it should have stretched it out a little more, because they apparate to the Shell Cottage after, that big thing happens at the end. They apparate to the Shell Cottage. I think it should have explained more where they went in the movie, instead of just leaving it off with, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I think you should know where they are right now and what they're doing there, instead of just leaving off them at a random place with, In this movie, David Yates realizes that you need to be clear. If you're going to take a shitload of stuff out of the book, then you got to be clear with when you're explaining the plot. Because anyone who hasn't read the books wouldn't know a lot of the stuff they're talking about. They say it in kind of this really low, brief English accent, especially the 6th one, that you don't know what they're talking. I think the setup for this one wasn't really made clear in the 6th one with the whole Horcrux thing. You really need to know what that's about in order to see this. So I guess my group or something, whatever, fans of the book, I guess we are known for like how we complain about how stuff was taken out of the book, and non-important stuff was put in the movie. And I don't really do that except for the 5th one, because that was necessary to complain about that. But and the 6th one. In this one, besides the first 3, they put the most stuff from the book in it. I mean, obviously because they split into two movies. But there's only one thing that I was kind of upset at, and that was the Dursleys weren't in it for very long, and there's a very good scene in the book where Dudley is nice to Harry, and they took that out. That's what kind of pisses me off when they of their representation. They don't really care about the characters, and I mean, so Dudley, saying that he's being nice to Harry, that's a big thing in Dudley's character. But, I mean, that doesn't mean anything to the filmmakers. They don't care that Dudley really is nice to Harry. That totally changes his character. But that's really it. I was impressed. I mean, they put a lot of stuff from the book in this. Also, another thing, the humor in this is actually funny. In the 6th one, especially the 6th one, there's a ton of added-in humor that wasn't in the book that was not funny. There's extended, awkward scenes with terrible acting that were put in there, but they weren't funny, and they could have used that time to put in stuff that was actually important. But I'm glad the humor in this one was actually pretty funny. That's basically it. My thoughts on Harry Potter Part 1. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Very good movie. I think it's my third favorite behind Prisoner of Azkaban and Goblet of Fire. So definitely see this one if you're a fan. I mean, if you're a fan, you probably saw the other ones too, but definitely see this one. This one was really good. It does not rape the David Yates does not rape the franchise like he did with the other two.